Small Business Week is here. It's Small Business Week, and I'm using Adobe Express to promote my small business with ease. This video is sponsored by Adobe Express. I will showcase two features I love in Adobe Express for my self-promotions. Generate Similar, go from a single image to a signature collection and maintain a cohesive aesthetic with Generate Similar. And Generate Video, fill in the gaps for content you can't easily find or shoot with Generate Video. Use a text prompt and a starting image to generate commercially safe custom B-roll and background footage. So now I'm going to show you Generate Similar, and there's a couple ways that you can get there. If you go to the Explore Quick Actions when you're in Express, Adobe Express, then when you click, you can see that there's a whole bunch of different options, and there is Generate Similar near the bottom. Or you can go straight to Generate with AI, and from there is Generate Similar. So once I click on that, you have to choose a source image, and so I'm looking for Adobe Firefly image that I created, this one. So that is my source image, and then automatically there's another document kind of in front of it. You go to the top left, Generate Similar, describe the content. I paste in a prompt about a woman made out of porcelain. Hit Generate button at the bottom. And then you will see the little stars moving, showing that it's progressing to generate similar images. And pretty fast, so come on. There we go. So it takes over one image, but you have the choice of 4. Pretty cool. This is a pretty good one. And then, of course, if you were to move that down, you would see your original image behind. And it will show up as different kind of layers that you can change. And then, of course, you can go and either copy some text or just choose text. And let's see here. What kind of text do I want? Just want kind of like a list. So maybe I'd even type in list at the top. Hit enter. I don't really want like a check mark or bulleted list. I just want formatted list. But as you can see, there's so many options, you know. So I could just say description. And there's all these different kind of text options. And with those, we can choose. So get out. Just review all for headlines. So many options, it's almost hard to choose, but so maybe it's origins of graffiti, and then I could just go over and paste, you know, just copy the area, paste in my own text, and format it to my heart's content. As you can see, you have the text over here. You can change the text. You can change it from regular to, you know, extra bold, etc., and format it endlessly. So yeah, Generate Similar. I will generate variations of an image that I can use for my self-promos. And with Generate Video, here I am in Express. I go to Generate with AI, scroll down, and you can see Generate Video, which is in beta version. I click on that, and you have your document area on the right. Describe the video you want to create on the left, similar to Generate Similar. So I just paste in a prompt, portrait of a strange and mystical woman submerged in swirling blue water. Hit Generate. Still pretty quick. There it is. So I can make it a little bit larger so I can see, play. That's pretty natural movement. And then say I didn't necessarily like that image, it wasn't kind of mystical enough, kind of creative enough, I can start with an image. So I can go to a certain folder. Here's an image that I created either I believe, in Adobe Firefly. And then I might have a different description that is more like the action of what I want. So the image is already there. It has the composition, the subject, and now I'm telling what I want the video to create. So very detailed bubbles and water, swirls and floats around the woman. And then when I hit generate, it's bringing my idea to life. It's reading the image and the text prompt for the action. Pretty quick though. Makes you wait a little bit. In the bigger scheme, it's pretty quick. So there it is. Kept the image very similar to the original. And then when I hit play, it has very kind of realistic image motion. It didn't really put bubbles in there like I like, but it did have the motion that I wanted. Pretty good. Generate video in Adobe Express to bring some activity, excitement, engagement to your self-promotions for Small Business Week.